Hi there, our parenting series CDs are now available. You can place your order by sending the topic to our WhatsApp number 080 54281604. Again, 080 54281604. Or send us email at seun.orebiyi@yahoo.com. Send us email at seun.orebiyi@yahoo.com.
Today on Kingdom Business and Entrepreneur, we'll be discussing a topic which we have started since 3 weeks, which is small businesses that you can start with little money. With me in the studio today is Reverend Dr. Seun Orebiyi. Daddy, you're welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And
Thanks
thank you very much for coming. Don't forget, if you're watching us live, you have questions to send to us. Please send it to +2348054281604, or you connect with us on Facebook, Seun Orebiyi, or on Instagram, Dr. Seun Orebiyi, or on YouTube, Gum Live TV, or Seun Orebiyi TV. So sit back and enjoy the show. Daddy, once again, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank
and
you so
we've
much.
been discussing a topic for I think like 3 weeks now, which has to do with businesses one can start with small money. And in the previous episode, we've mentioned liquid soap, making of chin-chin, going into catering, mobile phone repairs, installation of solar system, the use of POS machine, video creation and animation, blogging, video blog, so many. So which means most of us at home that are still looking forward to something to do, we have no excuse of being idle, because these things are things you can just venture into with small money. And if they need for any kind of training, or you to observe somebody, you can always go out to get all these things done, so that one too will have money coming in for one will not just sit idle, because of the situation of things around the nation, even around the world at large. So many things are not in place, financially and even economic wise. So one should just get to do something. So if you're watching, we'll still continue on that note. Small businesses you can start with small money. All right, Daddy?
Thanks for having me once again, and we appreciate all our viewers all home and abroad. We appreciate you and we bless God with we bless you with the blessing of the Lord, and we pray that God in His power and might will come to manifest Himself to each and every one of us in the name of Jesus Christ. The Word of God says, whatever your hands finds to do, you do it with the whole of your might. While we all are waiting for the big deal, it's always appropriate that we start doing something with ourselves, so that we can occupy ourselves with something. And it's those small things also that brings about the connection, the opportunity for the bigger ones. So that is why we are looking at all these things, and we're going to rounding it off by looking at big business too, that you can also invest and reinvest money into. Because many a times you will like, small business, I already have money flowing to me. And so we're going to discuss big business too, that you can also invest in, and it can be like a reinvestment, and your money will not be lost. So in the course of the last discussion, we look at wallpaper, we look at Paga and the POS business. We also look at video animation and editing. We look at blogging and vlog, and then we also look at web design and management. We also look at social media marketing and information marketing. So it's very important for us to know that all these business, they have a way of bringing money in. No matter how tiny, no matter how small it is, they will surely bring something into one at all time. So, and we're going to continue today by looking at more of this business that one can still do with little or no money. And one of them also is to go into sales of fresh fish, fresh meat, fresh fish, even turkey. All of these commodities are in high demand in the community. Somebody will need to eat fish, somebody will need to eat maybe shrimps, somebody will need to eat crayfish. Many times people don't have the time to go to the market. So if one can get them readily available, fresh from the seaside or from anywhere, one will make it available. Then when we have a way of ice it, putting an eyes on it, and then it becomes so easy that once you display it on your social media page, you display it on your WhatsApp page, people somewhere will need to get one thing or the other, they will get in touch with you. So fresh stuff like that go a long way. In those days they call it frozen food, but the truth of the matter is, for you to start a frozen food that will stand and weather the test of time, you need a lot of things. But if you go into the fresh one, you don't have to have it on ground if you don't have the money, but you can go and connect with those that always bring those things out early in the morning, late at night, those ones that are doing that go to the sea to get them in. And by the time you have connection with them, it becomes so easy for you to, anyone that needed it, you can, tomorrow morning, next tomorrow, then you can go to the sea, to the seaside, and get those things. If they have them available, then get it across to your customer. With little or no money, you don't need money to know those people, neither do you need money to know who want to buy. So, but you being a middle person, you will surely get your money out. By the time you pick it from the market, you're able to deposit something with them, you take it to the person that will buy it, or you ask the person to make payment for you to make delivery, and then you use that money to go and pay, and you pick it up and you go and deliver it. So, because there are so many things we can make money from, there are so many things we can do with our time, but many times we all, as human beings, we are always looking for the big deal, and we are always leaving out the small deal. But the moment we start taking the small deals, we start taking them very seriously, that is when we start seeing money truly. So don't despise not days of small beginning. Don't despise the little things that you can do with yourself. Ensure that you are able to do something and start something. So fresh fish, fresh meat and fresh turkey will go a long way. It's not everybody that will have time to come to the market to come and be buying from the butcher. Somebody can package it in a way that you can get it across to people. Even if you have no butcher and people that will need it, you can have go to them early, get the ones you need, put them in a scale to be able to know what this one weigh, what that one weigh, then become easy for you to get it across to your customer in a very wonderful way. So all these things you can get money, because every day human being will need fish and they will need meat. Summer. Now somebody can go to an extra mile by frying them and still making them available. By the time you fry them in an hygienic environment and you tie them in nylon, and you have a way of putting them in different portions, you will surely make money out of it. So these are things that we need to see clearly, that there are money all around us, but we just need God to open our eyes to see the one that our passion align with, the one that we can do. So that is fresh fish, fresh meat, and fresh turkey and the rest of it. Now people are in the farm rearing their birds, but many of them don't know how to market it. So one can liaise with them, one can connect with them. Many people are killing pigs almost every day, pig, and that come out as pork. And now people don't know how to take it to the marketplace. So and then also, one can go extra mile by processing it, either frying it, either drying it, or in any format, and getting it across to the marketplace. So there is lots of money in fish, in turkey, in meat, if one can process or sell as raw as it is, and people will surely need it and they will buy it from you. Number two, another thing we can do also is this catfish. Now to do the rearing takes money. You will have to do pond, you have to do earthen pond or whatever pond or concrete pond, but you can be a marketer between those that are rearing it and those that need to consume it. So you can market catfish. Now somebody was telling me one time, how they process it and take it across the border. And the man is doing it in large quantity, and he does not have one single pond. So when people need to harvest their pond, he will go there, he will collect the fish from them, he will go and process it, and they will package it in a pack and send it abroad. He told me he started processing it by doing this clay, with wood kind of oven. They just do clay, and then they find a way to pass wood somewhere, and then once the thing get dry, they have a way to put a net on it, and then they have a way to reduce the heat so that it will not destroy the fish, and then they have a way to modify it. And the man says he do it. He even brought sample for me. The one he brought for me, I ate it and I enjoy it. No smoke, no dust on it, no accumulated ashes on it. It was well defined. At that time when we were talking, he said he has increased the size of the clay oven to a bigger one. And then at that time he was telling me he's projecting into doing, people fabricating for him oven that will be powered by electric or still powered by coal. Now these are money, because now if he move the fish from the farm, he will buy at a very lower rate. Maybe let's take an instance, maybe he's buying one at 150 or 200 from the farm, and by the time he process it, at that time he was telling me he said a pack of it for 2.5. And by the time you look at that, you look at, wow, there's no money. But by the time you do the velocity of the sales, the more the sales, the more the profit that comes, and the more the money that flow. So you don't have to do the fish pond if you don't have the time for it, or you don't have the money to invest in it. But you can be the in between. That means the marketer between the people doing the pond and those that will need to consume it. Many will want the fish, many want it fresh, and many want it processed. Because if you are buying the catfish fresh, then you have to eat it almost immediately, because you cannot even refrigerate like that, it will spoil. But so if you are not eating it immediately, that means you won't need it fresh, you will need the smoked type. So these are things that we can see clearly, that there are ways to make money without you having to have a lot of money. But the most important thing there is that many people look down on those little things, and many take it serious, and many are making money from it, serious money. Because when you move stuff from here to the other side, either they are selling in dollars or they are selling in pounds, you will surely have something better out of it. So these are things that we need to see clearly, that when you can be a middle person between the fish farmers and those that will consume it, you can sell the process and you can sell the fish in the raw, then you will still be in money, you will still make money. So there are money all around us. A wise man says, poor people that are poor, POOR, simply means passing over opportunities repeatedly. Passing over opportunity repeatedly. Many of us, there are opportunity all around us, but we are passing them over repeatedly and we are leaving them behind. So we continue from there.
All right, so go on a short break. We'll be right back.
Hi there, our parenting series CDs are now available. You can place your order by sending the topic to our WhatsApp number 080-5428-1604. Again, 080-5428-1604. Or send us email at seun.orebiyi@yahoo.com. Send us email at seun.orebiyi@yahoo.com.
You're welcome back. Don't forget, we're still discussing businesses we can start with small money. If you're watching us live and you have questions to send to us, please send it to +234 8054281604. Please WhatsApp only. You can also connect with us on Facebook, Seun Orebiyi, or on YouTube, Gum Live TV or Seun Orebiyi TV. On Instagram, Dr. Seun Orebiyi, and on Twitter, Seun Orebiyi. Okay, Daddy, we're discussing these things, and something pop up on my mind, which is anything that has to do with food or foodstuffs.
Yeah.
It's a kind of business, that you can never, you can't run short on it. And as simple or as expensive it might be at times, there are still some stuffs that one can still venture into that requires less money. Even some you get to do them without paying first. They'll give you the foodstuffs, they'll give you the stuffs, you sell, then you make profit from it. Which means if one is at home, you can you mentioned something when discussing the catering aspect, food or events planning. Events planning can be a bit high, but if it's about selling food, I think that requires little money, because these things you can even get them on credit, from people you've been buying from. Okay, I want to do this, please can I get it? You put them together. By your first sale, you put some money together for the second sale. So which means nobody has excuse
For
for not doing anything.
Yeah.
So everybody should get to do something, and it's not necessarily you start from, we discussed something on this particular episode about pride. Like, you see yourself, as a graduate, you don't want to do what every other person are doing. Do you even know that I learned something? I think that should be last week now. And this has to do with clothing. Now, you don't need to have huge money to go into this.
At all.
You don't even need to go to the market. You can just it's as easy as that. Like,
It's as easy
you,
as
you, you can just connect people that you've seen there. Say, okay, this thing, I've seen this. You're using a big phone, or you're using an Android phone. You browse, you go through Facebook, you do WhatsApp status, you show so much, and you have nothing to display. You can just copy their stuff, and one will get to play it on one status. And once you do that, you see people like, okay, are you selling this? Do you know where we can get it? Even you yourself, you will be surprised what will turn out. So it's good that one, get to do something. So Daddy, we're still on small businesses
That
one
can be started with small money.
Yes.
Now, another business that is very lucrative that one can start with small money is house agents.
Okay.
Or caretaker.
Okay, sir.
House agent or property caretaker. Now, that one, you don't even need one kobo. You don't need one kobo to be an house agent.
Okay.
All you need to be an house agent is to locate a house that they want to let out, and then you speak with the landlord to let him know that you are an agent, and you're going to bring people that will come and rent it. And then once you have gotten that done, all you have to do next is to go and look for those that will need a house.
Okay.
And the moment you bring the landlord and the person that will need to rent the house together, you have something. There is some money they will pay that they call agreement and commission. In that agreement and commission, many a times is 30%, 20%, or if the person is mild, 10% of whatever sum will be paid for the rent. So the agreement is not refundable. The commission is not refundable. So they have caution fee and other damages and the rest of it, but those two are not refundable. So a part of that will go to the house owner, and a part of that will go to the agent, and it's equal amount of money. Let's take an instance: somebody want to rent a house, and the person is to pay 190 or 200k. The caretaker, there will be agreement commission of 60,000 on it. So the house owner will take 30,000 extra minus the 190 that will be paid for rent. Then the agent that brought the people that rented the house will also collect 30k. So that means the 60 that was paid extra on the 190 that will be collected from the person that want to rent the house will be shared between the land house owner and the agent that brought the person. Without one error. But the where the stress will be is you have to move around.
Okay,
to get to see properties that they need to let out. Okay. You have to move around to get to know those that want to rent house. Now, what you can do with that is that if you can have 1 or 2, 3 friends around, or people that you respect around your area, all you have to do is to go and speak to them. So you just have to get a banner done that can be done within 700 naira to 1,000 naira. Get the banner done, write the name of an agent, put it to let whatever there, and hang it in a shop, and put your phone number there. When people see by the door of the shop, anywhere you hang it, they will just, call your number from there and like, oh, within the house, where is the place? We want to come and inspect it. And before you know what's happening, you take them to the house, they see it, and then if they pay almost immediately, you collect your 30k. If the house is worth 190 or 200. And if the house the rent is bigger than that, you are bound to collect more than that. House agents or property caretaker is very, very many times when I see youth run around and move around and say there's nothing. I always look at the father, how I wish I have all the time to go into all those things. No, because many times when you tell the youth this is the way, they will tell you no, there's no way there. But when they now see their friend that have been able to find that way and is trending on that path, they will say, he's a lucky boy. Guy, give me. But the guy you are talking to, you can be the one that will have been that guy. House agent does not cost you anything. You can do it and go and come back. You can go and return back. You can even travel and return back, and it's still there working. You see that you are still there making the money. So as an house agent or a caretaker, you don't need to stress yourself at all. You don't even need cash at all. All you need to do is to see a house they put to let at the front, go there and let them know you are an agent. You will bring somebody that will come and do it. Now the funnest part is this: even if the house already have an agent that is taking care of it, if you call the agent and let the agent know that you are bringing somebody to come and rent the house, the agent will still take that 30K now. For instance, it will not slash it into two. Wow. That means two agents are attached to that property. So the agent will take that 30K, slash it into two, give the person that brought the client 15K, and he also will take 15K plus the other money that he will collect from the landowner for the renting of the house and managing the house or the property. So there are lots of ways to make money. There are a lot of ways. House agents, you don't even need 1 naira. All you need is ability to talk, to relate with people, with just social skill on relating with people and showing respect and being ready to do something with yourself. Because when people around you see that you are serious and you are ready, they will be there to support and to help you out. So house agents and caretaker, you need no money at all. All you need is yourself and ability to move around from one place to the other. So that is very, very lucrative business. Now there was one story very close to me one time. I learned of a young chap that all they have to do is just to get, there was a property indicated that has to be sold. So this young chap, there is a major agent that has several boys working with her. So now she sent one of them to take somebody to that place to go and inspect. After they display online and display on different platforms. On returning, the person that they took there happened to pay. And that was how, from the payment, I think the building is that was even sales, not even rent. They sold the building. So to the woman on her own side, 900,000 came to her from the share that they all had from the sales of the property. Now she took 500 and told the other guys to take, she took 400 and tell the other two guys attached to her to share 500,000, 250 each. That was how a tiny boy that's in their generation, nobody has touched this figure just like that before. Except maybe they collect loan or they collect allowance or they collect something. But to not do one tiny business and get six figure, that was how that young chap got 6 figure in one business through agency. So there is a lot of money in it. You are a young man, you have the time, you are not busy, you are not occupied. Why are you wasting time? Even that are on platform, they are on platform even on social media and online, whereby they can display the property that they have, and those that have properties they can also display, and they can also franchise for one person or the other. It's whoever brings the client will also have a share, either in sales or rent. So you can make money from it. All you have to do is to be ready to move around, to be ready to introduce yourself, and if you want to do it well for yourself, do a complimentary card that will cost you only 2,000 naira or maybe less than, to be able to give to people. And as you go to them, other agents, we have a property somewhere, tell no money, if you to have, bring to us, so we can connect. So they will bring people to you, because all over the place people are looking for house to rent. Because no matter the pandemic, people are moving from one house to the other house, from a house to another place. So there is money in house agents. There is lots of money in taking care of people's property. If you can do it, you will surely make money. Now the funniest thing there is that there are many people that are even having property in Nigeria, but they are not in Nigeria. So many of them don't want to use their family. So they need a reliable agent that can do that for them, that can take care of the property for them and keep the money for them, and take his own share and send their own money to an account that they can verify their alerts. So there is a lot of money all around us. Money is flying up and down. Now today alone, money that has exchanged hand alone in the marketplace is going to billions. The question there is, how many have we attracted to our own side at one time or the other? So there is great money in house agents and caretaker business. And also you can also do that a little by looking at the next one, which is number 4 for today. You can be a freelancer or a marketer for those that are selling properties. House people, those that are developers. Many of them are developing, rural area now to turn it into a urban center. Many are building estate. Many are building, selling land. Many are selling so many things all over the place now. Different companies are selling different things. So you can be a marketer for a property consultant or a property, a investment company. A property investment company may not have the time to go to rural area to local people to tell them about what they are doing. But if you are ready to do business, then they will be ready. So you just go and source for people. Now, many of them have done it in a way now that you don't even have to pay all the money at once. All you have to do is to pay the money bit by bit. As you have many do 3 years, many do 3 years payment, many do 1 year payment, many do 4 years payment, many are doing 5 year payments. So it has been so easy now. So if you can go out to talk to people, go to the company, let them know you want to market for them, you want to become their marketing agent, then they connect you. Until you bring clients, you have nothing coming from them to you. But once you bring clients, from the first payment made, they have something that will come to you. And each time the person is making payment, something comes to you. But many of them will just want to set you off and they're going to hold on to the clients. You have gotten your money, move on to the next client. So becoming a marketing agent for property and investment company is also a way out. You don't even need to buy one single plot of land. All you have to do is to market for those that are already in a business. And before you know what's happening, from there you can even buy your own land. You can even build your own house. Because the more people you connect to the investment company, the more money that will come to you. And the more money you will have to even build your own house. So there are money all around us. Stop saying there is no money. There is money everywhere. All you have to do is to pray to God to open your eyes to where your own money is hiding. Yeah.
All right, we'll go for a short break. We'll be right back.
Hi there, our parenting series CDs are now available. You can place your order by sending the topic to our WhatsApp number 080-5428-1604. Again, 080-5428-1604. Or send us email at seun.orebiyi@yahoo.com. Send us email at seun.orebiyi@yahoo.com.
Welcome back, and we're still discussing businesses to start with more money. If you're watching, you have questions to send to us, or if there are things you have on mind that you don't understand, you want to get clarity, you can send it to +2348054281604, or you connect with us on Facebook, Seun Orebiyi, on YouTube, Gum Live TV or Seun Orebiyi TV, on Instagram, Dr. Seun Orebiyi, and on Twitter, Seun Orebiyi. And if you're interested in any of our MP3s or any of our previous episodes, you can send your request to us on WhatsApp, or you send it to our email address. And we have some list of businesses we have discussed, and if you want to get into any one of them, you can just go to wherever you see they are doing such. It takes nothing to take a step. Since you're the one doing it, you go there, make findings about what you want to do. And just as Daddy was discussing before we went on the break about the house agent, this one does not require money. It requires you yourself being determined that you want to do this thing. So you get yourself off your bed, you wear the clothes, and you get out of your house like, okay, let me see what is available, and you'll be surprised how it will turn out. So Daddy, thank you very much. Now I want us to just briefly, before the end of the show, these rental services. Now I think rental services now, when you don't have the stuffs, one can't venture into that. Like maybe rentals of chairs, canopy, or cooking utensils. One needs to make those ones available, which means it's not you having it at that same time. If you have those doing it, you can market for them also.
Yeah, that is a very good one, because like every product or every business will need a middle person.
Okay.
Now, like somebody may not need to have one single chair. Somebody may not need to have one single table to go into rental service. Somebody may not even need to have one canopy to go into rental service. All that person will need is ability to converse with people and display that he is a renter. That means he's into renting of property. I mean, he's into rental services.
Rental services.
Now, all that person will need to do whenever he have people that come to him to collect or call him to collect from him is to go to where they have it and be the middle person and let those people know. For instance, if they are giving it out for 500 naira per dozen of a particular one, now he will have let them know that he is an agent. He will only bring clients. So they must have reached an agreement that on every whatever you have 100 naira or 50 naira. So if he asks 100 naira, let's take an instance, these ones know that they are in their house, the shares are in the store. If nobody come for it, it will still be there. So if they give him 100 naira, it won't cost them anything. So now if he brings a client that rent like almost 20 dozen by 100 naira, that is 2,000 naira. In a day, he will not need to move for them, he will not need to carry for them. So those people will bring their own truck, or these people may have truck that they can use to move those things. And they will have boys that they have been using to pack it in and pack it out. And before you know what is happening, by bringing those people that need share to them and being in the middle, he will collect his own part. And many will not stop at just here alone. They will take table and they will take other things. So you don't need to have any property or any business to yourself. You can be a middle person for the other business. Now let's take an instance. You were talking about a clothing store the other time.
Yes.
Now there was a time I saw a clip online and I was like, wow, this person has gone to this level. Oh, let me go and see his shop. So I'm getting to where the person is, unless he has no shop.
Wow.
And he has like close to like 7 vehicles display online that he's selling. I'm like, where are these vehicles that you display online? He said, no, that they are in this place, they are in that place, they are in this place. That if anybody wants to buy it, he will just take them there to go and inspect. That becomes his shop at that point in time. I say, hey.
Wow.
No, he didn't buy tire with his money. But he's a car dealer. That is what he called himself. That is what he presents himself to be, a car dealer. So now if somebody truly wants to buy, after seeing what he displayed, they will call him and then he will take them to where they will inspect the vehicle. And upon inspection, probably the person selling for 1.5, he may have put it online as 1.7. And by then the person negotiating and they go back and forth, maybe the man will say, okay, I will pay 1.650. And that means on that alone, he has 150,000. Minus the money that the person that owns the shop will give him, except if they have already have agreement. If you load it, you have no commission. You can see as simple as that. Now look at an instance. I was listening to somebody over the week, and the person was telling me that she will have to go to Lagos Island to go and buy clothes and bring it back and start marketing. And then the person call through to 1 or 2 persons, and you know what happened? The person realized that she would not need to leave her house. Somebody somewhere already has link to Lagos Island, and they are supplying the person some things. So in the course of the supply, the person can pick from the supplier and get it across to those that will need it. Wow. Now the question there is, the one that has the connection from Lagos Island will make some money. The person that will be picking up from the person to the other side will also make some money. And before you know what's happening, money is exchanging hands every day. And people have been so wise today that they are not ready to make the whole 500 on a thing again. They want to have, even if it's 250, let other people to have 150 and 100 naira. Let us share the profit so that we all can be able to do business together. Now, the truth of the matter is this. If you still sit down and you are still thinking that it's because you don't have money that you are not doing something with yourself, that means you are not thinking well. Think deep, think deep. Let this, just go over this video over and over. If you have to watch this or you have to attend seminar for this, you will pay nothing less than 5k or 10k to attend the seminar. But we are dishing this information out free of charge. All it will cost you is the same data that you use to watch comedy and watch play and watch film, and it adds nothing to you. Please share this video with people on your timeline. Sit down and think deep. No matter what you are doing today, you can have several other things you can do alongside with what you are doing. Now there was a time a young man came and he was telling me he's looking for a loan. I said, loan for what? He said he wants to go and buy a computer system and then bring it back to his own place, and he will now begin to sell to people. I said, you don't even need money to start selling computer. They say, I need money. Oh, I'm looking for 350. I'm looking for 400,000. I say, you don't need 1 naira to start. You don't need 1 naira to start. This is true life. And the young man said, hey, this old man, they don't want to help me. They only leave you, carry your while go. So the way he left, I know that he does not believe what I said. So I call him back another time that he came. So when he came again, I said, now how far will you stop? Yeah, I'm saying somebody has come in now. I want him to come and tell you I should come and go to one microfinance to go and get money. I say, don't go near the place. So and I have to see the person that, like, now look at it this way. Go to the shop where you see the computer you want to buy. Tell the Igbo guy or the person that owns the shop you are a computer person. So let them know you will bring customer to come and buy. So whenever you bring customer, this shop becomes your own shop. You are part of the system. So you go back and take picture, snap of all the system they have that you can sell. Display them online. And then once you get that done, anyone that call you for inspection, let them know. If you are not ready, look at the pictures, make a selection. But the day you are ready with your cash, you will go and take it and you will take it back home with you. So that people will not be taking you back and forth and you are wasting time and wasting money. Whoever want to inspect, they should wait till they have money. They should hold on to their money. You should not send any money. Let's go to the market, come and see. Come to our shop. Now when you get there, Emeka, how are you? Hey, Tony boy, how are you? Hey, man, Oga, are you there? You they come on, yes, now hold up. And you go there, discuss with them, last with them. Oh, my brother want to get their sister. Oh, yeah, come. Yeah, guy, bring those things we get for stock. Bring this one. And the person will inspect. He say, wow. Now, with the way he was looking at me when I was talking to him at that time, I know he doesn't believe, but I told him, go and try it that way. You will realize that without a single loan from the bank, you can get money from selling computer. And then before you know what's happening, the young man went with that advice and then began to display here and there without even having to leave a corner of the earth. Begin to make use of the data to post here, post there, and people think, I like it. Hey, I want to come and see. Now, people that are coming to come and see for sake, I say, don't mind them. You don't have time for them. So once they are not ready, once they are ready with their money, tell them to come. Then you have a range of money on the price for the stuff. Let them know the price that each one will go for. And to God be the glory. I think he has made sell like 2-3 times without having to buy one single one with his own money. So he will take the customer there, they will look at what they have, they will look at the one they wanted, and as soon as the sales is made, even the person that owns the shop is giving him something plus whatever you will see from whatever he has put on it. So if the guy says 65 and he says 70, he will have 55k and the person will still give him something on it if possible. And now he has made money like 2-3 times from dealing that way. Now who said there's no money in Nigeria? So the truth of the matter is this: if you are sitting there and you think there is no money and you are not making use of the wisdom that God has given to you via stuff like this, or you are not passing this on to youth and teenagers around you for them to get up and do something with their life, you are not doing them any good. So please, I beg you, in the name of God, share this video with those around you. And any youth that you have around you, if it's not you, if you are busy with what you are doing and you are making enough money for yourself, any youth around you, feed them with this information, feed them with this knowledge, feed them with this understanding, feed them with this wisdom. Tomorrow, I'm very sure they will thank God for your life. Now, one of those days when this young person that I talked about went to the market to make those sales, he came back and me to have the third card money.
Wow.
That's the beautiful side of the whole stuff. Because when money flows, it circulates, it goes round, and before you know what's happening, everybody is happy. Now that money, even for the recharge card, may not have been made, and the recharge card may not have come to me if he has not applied the wisdom that was passed on to him. So this thing is working. People are making money from it. People are now. If it's not working, we can't be here telling you what we are not talking about. That's why we say that it's not theory we are teaching out. We are teaching out practical aspect of life. Proven principles. It has been proven over and over, and it has worked for those that stick to it. So please go out there, look for what you can do, connect with the right people, seek out for wisdom. For those that know what you can do, they will dish it out to you, and surely money will come to you, and then you also will laugh. I pray for you that you will not be among those that will pass over opportunity repeatedly in the name of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
You will not end your life in poverty.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Everything you touch shall prosper and succeed in your hands in the name of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
And that business that you are struggling with, I pray for you in the name of Jesus, the wisdom to seek out for knowledge on how you can improve on it. The Lord will bestow upon you in the name of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
The Lord will manifest himself to you.
Amen.
He will send helpers unto you, helpers of life,
Amen.
helpers of destiny.
Amen.
Will locate you on all sides. Shall be well with you,
Amen.
well with your business, well with your career, in the name of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
And so shall it be.
Amen.
For in Jesus' precious name we pray.
Amen.
Now, don't only share this on your timeline. Like I said, share it. That's what I'm saying. Share this video on your timeline. Let other people view it. It's good. It's live for those that will get to listen to it. Another thing also is this: if you have anyone struggling with their business around you, tell them to call or send WhatsApp message to that WhatsApp number. We're going to counsel them on how they can revive their business and how they can get it done in a better way. And those are the things that we do. So let them call, let them connect with us, and even if it's your own business or career that is struggling, connect with us. We're going to give you tip of advice on what you can do to better your business and to get it back on track. And I pray God of heaven will see to it that everything about your life will turn around for good in the name of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Thanks for watching, and we love you with the love of God.
Daddy, thank you very much. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for all the
so
knowledge.
much.
Thank you for all the information.
Thank you.
And viewers at home, thank you for taking your time out to watch. And I believe we all have gained one thing or the other to work with, at least for the next 7 days. So the number to send your messages or your requests or questions to is +2348054281604. Please WhatsApp only. And you can also connect with us on Facebook, Seun Orebiyi, on YouTube, Gum Live TV or Seun Orebiyi TV, on Instagram, Dr. Seun Orebiyi, on Twitter, Seun Orebiyi. And if you're interested in any of our MP3s or our previous episode, you can also send your request to us on our WhatsApp number. So please, let's make use of everything we've learned so far. If there is anything you don't understand, you can always go back to the video. And just as Zadie said, please always rebroadcast, because I believe there are so many people in need of this information. And please, we'll see you next time, same time, next week. Stay safe and God bless you.
Hi there, our parenting series CDs are now available. You can place your order by sending the topic to our WhatsApp number 080-5428-1604. Again, 080-5428-1604. Or send us email at seun.orebiyi@yahoo.com. Send us email at seun.orebiyi@yahoo.com.